It's been a long and frightening day for Rochester Catholic school families after several concerning phone calls put schools into, quote, precautionary secure mode this morning.
Yeah, and it comes all in the wake of that devastating shooting at Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis that left 2 children dead and 21 others hurt. ABC 6 News reporter Chandler Jackson has been on this story today all day long for us. He joins us now live. And Chandler, so much anxiety for these parents. What can you tell us today?
Yeah, Robin, Maisie, even as I stood outside of Gibbs Elementary School here behind me, where parents of Holy Spirit Catholic School students were picking up their kids earlier today, I could see on their faces the worry that they were feeling and how quickly they were pulling up just to pick up their children. Given the events of the last couple of weeks, it's no wonder.
The first call came in before 9 a.m. when classes had already started.
Rochester Catholic Schools received a phone call with some threats were made to some of the schools here, and in abundance of caution, we decided to respond here because within a few minutes, also the Catholic school at Holy Spirit also received a phone call.
The threats were vague and unspecific, but enough to warrant RCS putting all of its schools in a, quote, precautionary secure mode before ultimately evacuating Holy Spirit Catholic School and ending classes across the district for the day. Barely more than a week after the shooting at Annunciation Church in Minneapolis, this incident understandably has people concerned about it being inspired or otherwise related to last Wednesday's tragedy. However, RPD says there was no indication this call had anything to do with the Annunciation shooting. More likely is a trend of swatting calls popping up across the country.
But this could be an international thing, that we have multiple other locations that receive phone calls throughout the last few weeks. So we're not 100% sure these are all related, but they could be.
This isn't the first time Rochester has experienced a swatting type incident. In 2022, a call reporting an active shooter at Leward High School sent dozens of law enforcement officers in response. And just 2 weeks ago, officers responded to a call about a man with a gun at John Marshall High School before classes had even started.
RPD says a preliminary investigation shows that the phone call from this morning did not come from within Minnesota, a trend that has become more frequent over the last few years. And Robin and Maisie, just before we came back on, we did receive word from Rochester Catholic Schools saying that classes will resume as scheduled tomorrow morning, and they'll also be holding a prayer for the Annunciation Church shooting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Live in Rochester, Chandler Jackson, ABC 6 News.